Good morning on this fabulous Friday. Going to share summer scam tip number 5, a series that I did this week. If you missed any of the first 4, go to enjoylifesafely.com. You can find all the videos there. You can find the audios on the podcast page. While you're there, be sure to sign up for the upcoming newsletter I'm going to be starting again that will have safety tips, success tips, some communication, little martial arts, everything I'm passionate about going to be in the new Enjoy Life Safely newsletter. Sign up at enjoylifesafely.com. A lot of good stuff coming your way. You'll also get a free ebook on situational awareness. You'll get a free ebook, 25 safety and self-defense tips. You'll get some videos on awareness. So go there and do that. You won't regret it. Also wanted to preview tomorrow's show. Going to be talking about books. And Sunday's show, going to be a special edition. Going to be talking about situational awareness and seeing things. And show you a little video that I took yesterday on the hike with Rocky. Something special that situational awareness and being alert and being able to see things helped us see. So that's going to be a good one on Sunday morning. So be sure to check us out then. Appreciate everybody that joins. Appreciate everybody that comments, shares, helps this video and audio get around to people. This morning, I have my Mickey Hit the Snooze cup. I have that cup. It was inspired by a friend, Eric, in his post this morning. He posted how it was one of those mornings. Woke up and all the butts were hitting him. But it's Friday. You don't want to get up early. But it's hot outside. But you deserve a day off. But. We all have these buts. And I like what Eric said about them. Butts are for the weak. Get up, take the first step, get things done. So instead of hitting the snooze, you get up, start making your breakfast, exercise, make something good happen. So I thought that was a great post that Eric made this morning and it inspired me to grab the Mickey Snooze cup. But on the flip side, wakey, you're getting your breakfast done. You're getting up. You're making things happen. And that's what we all need to do. Butts are for the weak. Get up, do good things. Now for the summer scam number 5 tip. Going to make it a short one this morning because I got a lot to do. I'm working on a TV show today. Fortunately, the call time was moved up and I was able to do the show at the regular time before I head out and spend the day on the set. But summer scam number 5. We need to be careful with Airbnbs. There are Airbnb scams. Now, Airbnb can be a great way to get a less expensive or a more convenient location, a place to stay than certain hotels. They have Airbnbs where they don't have hotels, and sometimes you can get them at a much better rate than hotels. I've stayed at both, and I can recommend both depending on what fits your location and budget and what you're doing. But we want to make sure that we're safe when we're doing it. When you go to an Airbnb, they do have people out there trying to scam. If they ever ask you to pay them directly and do things directly with them, steer clear. Do everything through the Airbnb app. That keeps it more on the up and up, and you have some protections there. So your communications and your payments should be through the Airbnb app. If they're starting to ask you to pay outside to save on some fees or this or that, don't do it. Go through the app, then you have some protections. You have something to help you. Airbnb will help you if something goes afoul, and you can, get money back if something was wrong, whatever. So make sure you do everything through the app, your communications and your payments. Also, read reviews, the legitimate reviews through the app to make sure that where you're going is where you want to be and it's a safe place. More reviews and higher reviews obviously are better. I have read about the switch and bait, bait and switch for Airbnb. They advertise this really nice place, whatever, and then at the last moment switch and they put you in something less desirable. So make sure you have a lot of higher reviews, going to be less chance of one of those type of bait and switch type scams happening to you. Make sure you read about the security and safety and so forth of the areas where you're going. And if you leave a review, make sure you review about not just the location and the amenities and what the place was like, but the safety of the neighborhoods and things like that, to help others make sure that they get a safe location. And that's always going to be with your personal comfort levels. I've talked about before, and I'll probably talk about it again. When I was younger, the places I would travel to and stay and things that I would do and places that I would go, a little bit different than where I would take my wife and daughter and stay with my wife and daughter, right? It's up to you to make those decisions, your comfort level, the risk and reward things that you're going to do, the adventures you're going to have. Just make sure that you're making well-informed choices, especially when it resorts to your safety or the safety of your loved ones. Gonna say hey to James. James and I used to jump out of airplanes together way back in the 80s with the 82nd Airborne. All the way, brother. You jump out of airplanes with your fellow paratroopers, it forms a bond for lifetime, and it's great to see you here, James. So that was my little safety tip for today. Summer Scam 5. There are scams that go on with the Airbnbs. Ways you can keep yourself safe is make sure you're reading the reviews, selecting a place with a lot of good positive reviews, especially reviews when it comes to safety elements, and do everything within the app. If anybody asks you to go outside of the app to communicate or pay, don't do it, and report it to Airbnb to help try to keep those scammers and people that are trying to do that off of there to protect others as well. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Got a few things to do, and then going to head off and spend the day at the movie set, or television set, actually. It's a TV show, doing some background work for them. Be here tomorrow. We're going to talk about some books. Be here Sunday for the special thing on situational awareness and seeing things. Going to have a special video I'm going to show you that I took yesterday on our hike. Until then, have a fantastic Friday.